of the Rings draft, and we got a golem. So we are going to be very tempted by that ring this draft. Oh, what do we want to take from this pack? I love Scroll of Isildur. It's kind of weird that this is still in the pack, honestly. I guess there must have been a really busted uncommon. Maybe you take, like, Eomer over Scroll of Isildur? Nothing else is very close. Yeah, you'd probably take Nazgul over Scroll of Isildur. That's close, though. That's definitely a close one. Dimir time. Ah, my favorite archetype. Blue and black cards. Yeah, has to just be Scroll, right? Okay. What are the stats on Erkenbrand? Because that card has really impressed me. Wow, its stats are not incredible. Yeah, Erkenbrand is pretty absurd. I don't understand why its stats aren't better. People probably just put it in the wrong decks, yeah. Is Lash worth considering? Lash worth considering, but I think Scroll is just quite a bit better. Lash is certainly great, though. I kind of want to... I don't really want to take Gale or Gift this early. I kind of want to take a black card. I really like being in black in this set. Kind of like Mortal Master, I guess, or Vanguard. How did the stats compare? Oh, they're pretty similar. I think I'm just going to take Muster, I guess. Follow my heart. Not really sure which is better. Do like Muster. Ooh, this card's real nice. I love red-black too. There's no blue cards here, so we can't really follow up on Scroll. Yeah, Captain is very sweet. We have a muster for the Captain already too. Nice to have so many 2-drops early on. Passing a lot of red cards here. This pack is stacked in red. Red might be quite open. Club is great. Lance is great. Fire Leap is pretty good. Probably a bit worse than the other two. Trickery. Okay. Pretty easy Trickery. Best card in the pack by a million miles. I do like Peregrine's Hook if you're green-white specifically. But we are not. So, you know, details. Lance is great, but much worse than Trickery. Trickery's just kind of goated. Better than Island. It's true. Island is a very strong card. I maybe should have considered that one. I do need some islands if I want to cast the Scroll of Isildur. What do I take here? Well, this white card is not worth specking on white for. These green cards and red card aren't worth specking on these colors. So we're probably just going to take a Navigator. It plays pretty okay with Trickery, I guess. This card is not good, but I think it's fine. Bats. I have not been super impressed by the bats. Maybe the bats are better than the Navigator, though. I could certainly imagine that. I'm going to take the Navigator. I don't really like either of those cards that much. Maybe I could have taken Lembus instead. I don't know. Alright, no black or red cards. I don't really want to take another Navigator. I think I'm going to spec on this Imrahil. It would be sad to lose these black cards. But, oh yeah, let's talk about, okay, so this is the beginning of our 7-hour seminar on Green Pump spell number 7, Pippin's Bravery, which is clearly one of the better green commons, which is to say it's basically unplayable. Singleton build, indeed. Can't take a second Navigator. We're only allowed one of a card, that's how it works. What a strange pack. I really like both these, but I don't think Rakdos is happening. I think I just take the Isolation. Could just take the isolation. Reprieve. I mean, we could be blue-white. It's not impossible. Yeah, Reprieve tabling's kind of nice. I wonder if I should spec on it. Losing all these black and red cards is sad, but like maybe Rakdos just isn't open, you know? This card's pretty solid. Esquire is bad. You cannot pass. Can be bad or can be fine. I think Treason is the card here that I'm most likely to play. Coral Zone is the best card in the pack, but red is not felt remotely open. I think I want to keep taking blue cards. I think we know we're blue, and we don't know what our second color is, basically. But we do know we're blue. Worth noting, the white cards we have aren't particularly good. Like, I'm willing to abandon them if we open some good black cards, you know? Only willing to abandon them. This has been a very strange draft, but I think we figured out one of our colors pretty successfully. Okay, is this good? Palantir's win percentage is completely broken. Okay, apparently this is like one of the best cards in the set. Good to know. Put an influence counter scry to... Oh, I guess it's pretty good, huh? Is this just like the card you want to open at the Pro Tour? It's apparently the 8th highest win percentage in the set, but it's better than that because that means it's the 8th highest win percentage, despite the fact it's ending up in a lot of green, white, and blue green decks as well, right? It's like its win percentage is being artificially hurt because it's ending up in bad decks some amount of the time. Horn of Gondor's win percentage is higher, but this is still pretty good. Pretty good. Samwise. I do love Samwise. No blue cards for us. Yeah, the Mary fella you mentioned. Mary seems fine. I don't know. There isn't much playable equipment in the set. That's the problem. Kind of into the Samwise. Ooh, Birthday Escape. Love that one. There is a bit of downfall if we wanted to keep fighting over black. Which honestly we might do. I don't know. I don't know whether we want to be white or black here in this draft deck as our second color. Because, like, black is definitely a better color, but it was not open in pack 1 in the slightest. Maybe it will be open this pack. Maybe 1 pack's worth of black cards is good enough. But Birthday Escape is pretty goated. I think I'm just going to take it. Gandalf. Very good with my Birthday Escapes that I just got. I wonder how Gandalf compares to Samwise. Gandalf is 57%. Samwise is also 57%. I do feel like Gandalf is better than the percentages say. Maybe that's crazy. Like, Deceive the Messenger has a higher win percentage than Gandalf, but that seems ludicrous to me. This card is felt very strong. It's very good once we have 2 Birthday Escapes as well. Faramir, at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died, draw a card, and then you get some 1/1s when you're tempted by the ring. That card is like fine, pretty okay. Birthday Escape is amazing. However, oh my god, the book. The book. This is a late book. Holy shit. This card is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Is this card good? Probably getting back Black Breath. Yeah, I don't know if I actually want to be drafting black is the problem. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I'm just meant to, but I just feel like black's gonna get really cut next pack. This is the thing. Lost to Legend. Yeah, that card stats like fine. I kinda wouldn't hate taking a copy. It's like nothing else for us. A fair bit more than most. I've yet to play it. I guess it looks fine to me. I'm probably pretty happy to have a copy. Ooh, we wouldn't hate a 2-drop. Not hate a 2-drop. Isolation's good, but don't hate a 2-drop. Shire Sheriff, get in the deck. Adore Shire Sheriff. Such a good card. Though we don't already have the tokens for it currently. Thank you for the 71 months there, Maddie. Hell yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate that support. All these cards are bad. All these cards are pretty bad. Well, these cards are pretty bad. We're seeing the downside to drafting white cards. Also, I have bad news. This hat is getting too warm. It's very much summer here at the moment. I am no longer an elk. I'm sorry. We got the first like 12 minutes of the video for the YouTube of me as an elk. That's good enough, right? I'm so sorry. Oh. It'll be winter again soon, I am sure. Boromir. Good card. Good card. Yeah, I'm probably not wearing it at Barcelona then. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh no. Letting down the fans. Vigilance. Sack for indestructible. Ring tempts you. Yeah, this card just seems great. Just seems great. A little antler headband. Ooh, I don't know if I have time to get that. Otherwise, I would very much consider it. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We chose our lane. We chose our lane. Errand Rider or horses? This looks spicy. Yeah. I mean, Vegas is very air conditioned. Vegas is probably considerably better. Errand Rider, surely? Maybe. Maybe? I wonder what the numbers say. Errand Rider is 57.5. Horses is 60.6. Holy shit. Is it Errand Rider for sure? I don't know. This card has felt really nuts to me. You kill their army, bounce a creature, and then you get like all this little upside. I've been very impressed by it. Also, we don't really have top end as well. I do love Errand Rider, to be clear. This card is great. But I think I'm taking horses. Yeah, we have a lot of freeze, yeah. Might be cutting one or two of them, but... Oh, Goldberry, we have a Saga. Oh! Cool. I didn't piece that together. Well, good to have you here. I guess there's one card for us. I think if this was in a pod draft, I might just take the Grishnak. Overtaking second, lost the legend. Oh, an escape to Orphank would be fine. This would be pretty fine. Do I need a second isolation? I love the mana efficiency of this card. Isolation is great there. Nice. Second Arwen's Gift is great for us. Our curve is so low. Are we a Mirror of Galadriel deck? 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5. It could be a Cyborg card. Yeah, I don't think so either. We have like 2 Arwen's Gifts. We don't really need Mirror anyway. Second Treason is kind of alright with 2 Birthday Escapes, but I think You Cannot Pass is going to be like a fine Cyborg card sometimes, maybe? I don't know. I don't think either of them are very likely to matter to us. Oh! There's a cover I really love of Let the Hot Bodies Hit the Floor by the Lounge Kittens. That cover is very good. Very good. Recommend checking it out. The Mason Clark, the one, the only. Hey, welcome to our Raiders. Welcome to a draft as we prepare for the Pro Tour. Can we get a shout out for Mason, who is a great person. Mason, former editor of former podcast that I was formerly on, Proven Combatants. So what cards suck? The Soldier kind of sucks. Oh, I guess we should do a Slip on the Ring check. Is this card any good? So this card's pretty bad generally, but like sometimes you can find a deck that's okay for it. It's pretty good with Samwise. It's pretty good with Shire Sheriff. It's very good with Farmer. Farmer is kind of the great synergy with Slip on the Ring generally. Good with Gandalf. It's like fine with Soldier. Although Soldier's probably being cut. Yeah, I think Slip on the Ring is not good here. You can sideboard it in if our opponent has a lot of removal. But I don't think we want it here. I think this is a 16 lander, maybe? Our card is very low. Cool. So cards, I'm just gonna pile up everything we're considering cutting. Green White Sealed with 2 farmers, 2 Slip in the Ring, and a ton of food generation. Yeah, Farmer is the card that synergizes the Slip on the Ring at common. Like, if you get like 3 farmers and you're a food deck, I will happily play two Slip on the Rings, right? So I think cards I'm considering cutting are this. Maybe Westworld Rider? I don't know. I think Westworld Rider is kind of a okay here. I'll go to 2 Lost a Legend. Yeah, I'm considering just cutting one. The Navigator doesn't seem great here. We don't have... I guess we have some instant speed stuff. We have 2 Isolation. We have a Trickery. We have a Reprieve. It's like fine. Maybe it makes the card seems kind of doubtful. Card's pretty weak generally. Hey, fat Aichion. I think the treason is bad here, probably. It's pretty good with birthday escape specifically, but I don't really like it with anything else. We did pick up Palantir. True. I have yet to actually play with that card, but it seems pretty spicy. I guess Banish could maybe be cut. We have like a lot of random interaction. Banish seems like one of the worst pieces. We want Lost to Legend. Target non-land, historic, permanent. No, not to mill you quite quickly. Uh-huh. And then they die to all the spells you draw. Trim isolation before banish. Yeah, that makes sense. I think these three are on the weaker end. Oh, Soldier probably goes, right? Soldier's probably not great here. Do we like the Farmer? The Farmer is nice with the Shire Sheriff. We don't actually have many tokens for the Shire Sheriff. We have like Farmer. We have Trickery. So yeah, I think we need to play the Farmer. I want the Sheriff to be good. What about us doing this? Oh, it's double blue and double. Oh no, we cut the other double white. Okay. That makes our mana a bit better if we cut Lost the Legend. Yeah, that probably means we're not playing Lost the Legend in the main deck, but we can board it in if it seems especially good. I like this. Bit of a strange deck. Curious to see how it plays out. I wish we had a few more creatures, I guess. That feels like what we're really missing. Feels like we have the interaction, we have the card advantage, we're just missing like a couple good creatures. I'm curious to see how this one plays out. Maybe Escape from Orthanc. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I have to play Treason of Isengard, actually. Oh, no. I want to play Treason of Isengard. It's a token for Shire Sheriff, and it's really good with Birthday Escape. Yeah, and then we get another creature in the deck. I think I want to do that. I think that's a change I'm making after this round. I think Treason to Isengard is, like, perfectly acceptable here. Oh. I assume we're playing this next turn instead of Boromir, right? Kind of nice to get down Boromir and get some attacks going, I guess. But also this could help, like, dig me towards land drops, which sounds nice. I think I'm just playing this. Hard to lose after playing Palantir on turn 3. I've yet to see this card in play, but I'm rapidly getting that impression. So far it's been a 4/4 haste. That's ensured I hit my land drop next turn. So that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It really is just very Orthanc. I don't know what makes a deck very Orthanc other than having lots of Orthanc cards in it, but yeah, it really is. Really is. Get in there, Westfold Rider. They are on 10. This is Oh, they decided to let me draw a card. Also, it just always draws you. So now it's just Phyrexian Arena. I see. So as of turn 2 onwards, it becomes Phyrexian Arena. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Legacy playable? Wow. I mean, I believe it. People play all sorts of nonsense card advantage spells in Legacy. I wonder if it's modern playable. Is this modern playable, y'all? Probably out to this. Did not know it was legendary. Oh no. I'd scan before you play Palantir. That is how modern goes, I hear. That is how modern goes. Alright, well, apparently we need more than one Phyrexian Arena in our deck, so... The Salamanders tricked themselves, sure did. Ew, a divination. This is great. I love this deck. This deck is so silly. You played it someone had it in Living End? Holy shit. That sounds terrifying. What the fuck? That sounds terrifying. What do you even do? Wow. Would you like to take 80? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Okay, opponent's putting up a fight. I respect it. I respect it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, good thing I'm not out of broken cards yet. Putting it in show and tell to threaten 15, wow. Uh-huh. I guess in modern this card is kinda a bit worse because of the One Ring, right? Like, you just play the One Ring instead. Oh, this horses is gonna be delightful. Opponent Let me introduce you to horses of the Bruinen. We have drawn 9 more cards than our opponent in this game. Sheriff doesn't have any things to get rid of at the moment. Escape from Orphanc seems pretty good. I knew the key to making Combustible Gearhulk good was cutting the cost in half, and triggering each turn, and scrying, and being a colorless card. Being a lot harder to remove. Who knew? Who knew? I do think I want this Treason of Isengard, probably. Oh, they have Fear Fire foes. I don't want to cut this stupid Westfold Rider against Fear Fire foes. Feels a little embarrassing. Wouldn't mind this Navigator against them, maybe. I don't know. Ambush of Faramir. I have all this removal, but I already got rid of my opponent's creatures. What am I to do? Such a hard life. I feel like this is gonna be good. I don't know. I just love this card. I'm a combat trick apologist. Alright. I'd like to draw a land. I did just board out a land on the draw. Because my curve is really low. I might be about to regret it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. It wouldn't be any of these cards. None of these cards would have been the land. It would have been some, like, garbage creature or something. It wouldn't have been any of these. Okay. So now I just need to not die. His opponent does literally everything under the sun. Yep. I already know that I can win this game. That's pretty cute. Not playing a 2-drop in this format is like a little rough. Do you really want a land? But they're probably just gonna take the damage, right? Oh my god, I'm sorry for hitting my mic. I'm so fucking clumsy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That happens like twice a week. Oh no. Look, being clumsy is cute. Okay, I'm allowed to be clumsy occasionally. It's cute. I hope. Good lord. Klutziness is very endearing. Exactly. Exactly. Hmm. Oh, I was... maybe I messed up last time. Maybe I was meant to put Orthanc land and assume that they were going to mill the Orthanc. Yeah, and that time they're obviously milling too, so I just bottom the land. Right. I'm not really thinking very much today. I'm sorry. Not my finest moment for 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 10. Synergy. Synergy. Yeah, just assume they'll mill on first turn, so you like put the one you want second. And then you get to hit your land drop. This card's kind of spooky. Blighted Halfling, pretty good against my deck, potentially. I guess this card's not as spooky in Limited, right? Not everything's a legend. Alright, game 3. Maybe I need to play a 2-drop against them. Who could say? Maybe I need to bring this land back in. Do you think Escape from Orthanc is good? I feel like Treason is good. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a little too slow against them. It is a token for Sheriff is the thing. I don't know. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Alright, I'm going to keep this incredibly mediocre hand. On the back of maybe we get the ring online. That sorts out the hand. How many copies of Lorien Revealed will I play in Modern Blue-White Control? 8. I'm going to have one for each blue pitch spell in my deck. So I'm going to play 8. If you play any less than 8, how are you going to cast all 8 pitch spells? I'm just electing not to do things. Kind of into that. I wonder if I just play my farmer. I'd rather counter, like, expensive spells, right? We haven't seen that many scary free drops other than Bilbo. Yeah, one's not particularly imposing. Well, the Sky Noodle is back. Maybe the Sky Noodle never left. Wishful thinking. That means I disapprove of the card. Who could say? Who could say, really? I think it's pretty hard for me to disapprove of a card that draws cards. To be fair, I kind of like drawing cards. I don't know if you had. Pretty big fan of that one. Wow, what is opponent doing? They were so aggro last game, and now they're playing a bunch of envelopes. That is a very nice draw. Phenomenal draw. What do I feel about Quakebringer? It's a pretty giant play. Flashbacks playing Hieroglyphic Illumination in Modern. I was definitely a Hieroglyphic Illumination in Modern believer. That's a lie. I think I knew it was garbage, but I wanted it to be good. which is basically the same thing. I just realized Borum is really good against Fear Fire foes. This white Time Walk seems good. Yeah, it seems alright. Oh my god, I was not meant to play out that land. That was really bad. That was really bad. Oh hey, yeah, the blue Time Walk. Can't hold all these Time Walks. Opponent's deck is something. Sure is something. Alright, the spooky card has arrived. Tap or untap, free to opponent, copy instant or sorcery. That is not an instant or sorcery, friend. Have you read your card? Oh, Madelon, the tier 3 sub. Thank you so much, Madelon, for the 38 months. Hell yeah. Appreciate the continued support and the tier 3. Hope you're doing well. Alright, Deadzo, yeah, we got there. Nice easy win, nice and quick. Nice and quick. We'll run a quick ad break, and then we'll have the second round of this sweet little blue-white deck. I'm still not sure if I meant to play a Treason of Isengard in this deck. Couldn't tell you. No idea. I don't know. Having a Westfold Rider main deck helps against a lot of the bombs in the format. There's a lot of random artifacts that are very annoying. Keep. This is a pretty good hand. Hand sure does make some 1/1s. Kind of sick to Minas Tirith with Prince Imrahil. Combination deck. Don't you dare hold open 2 blue mana. Okay. What's with all these 5 color decks today? What are people doing? Flavor drafter, indeed. What are people doing? For they're drafting 5 color. It's true. You know, you do raise a very good point there, Callie. So if I try and let this survive for 1 turn, then we get 2 double spell next turn, I believe. So we're just gonna hope that we're a little bit lucky. So I deserve to be a little bit lucky. Now we just go Birthday Escape, make one of these a legend, and then gift for 3 mana, which is just like... I guess it misses out on an Imrahil token, but it's very mana efficient. We are going to introduce the opponent to 1/1s. Oh my god, I am losing my mind. I please have a spell? Is that so much to ask for? I mean, these are spells. These are quite good spells. Okay. I will stop complaining. Complaints have ceased. For now, yeah. They might be back soon. But for now, for this moment. Fuck. Okay, I'd like to start complaining again. I would like to start complaining again. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Abba. Abba. What am I doing? Other than feeling slightly sad. I really want to get this going, but I feel like I have to isolation this time. And hope we don't run into a counterspell. Just to buy some time from Faramir whilst we look for a counterspell or something. I now understand why they have the Scarecrow in their deck. I think this is one of the few cards in the format I would put the Scarecrow in my deck for. Does make sense. Yeah, it's because they don't like crows very much, yeah. Exactly. Dunk. I guess I throw this Boromir into the maw of their open mana. It kind of worked out. Pretty sure I would trade off this Ring Bearer to get a 1/1 and get a loot. Sending Sean Bean out to die, exactly. The only possible outcome. They're gonna mill this turn, right? And I really want this Gandalf. I kind of want this Gandalf. I mainly just want to find an answer to Faramir, though. This Gandalf's good, but it's not an answer to Faramir. Alright, they take 0. It's fine. Varamir's next turn. That's not an answer to Faramir. So we are in danger. We are in danger. I wonder if I want to Minas Tirith draw then. Just like make some bad attacks so that I can get a draw and like get one more look. Or I could just play a Willowwind. Scry 2 doesn't really do anything. So I think I am very invested in finding an isolation or a trickery, so I'm going to do this. No real reason not to attack another 1/1, right? Raiding of Golem, throwing away a 1/1. It's like fine. Suppose. Ding ding ding, rewarded. Rewarded. Look at me get rewarded. Hell yeah, we drew Time Walk. Love to draw Time Walk. Take 7. Does mean we've lost our second isolation, which is a Faramir answer, so you know that's not great, but they did take 7. Maybe they'll let us draw a card soon. Wow, someone's scared. Someone's scared of all this open mana I have. That's such a relief. Oh my god, that's such a relief. Has anyone ever seen this second mode on Bill Ferny be used yet? Is that a thing that happens? One time, wow. I'm honestly surprised. Oh, this might be the Essence Scatter. We get rid of that treasure though. Let me just do it. Nice. Bottom. Bottom. Oh, Imrahil plus Palantir is a combination. They have decided to give me a card and a 1/1 rather than taking an unspecified amount of damage. Honestly valid. We now have Phyrexian Arena. A Phyrexian Arena dealt 7. Love that. Oh, we can kill the treasure with the scroll. That's funny. That's also pretty good. Okay, horses of the Bruinen, huh? Interesting, interesting. I assume I'm saving that to bounce Faramir. Maybe I am. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have to kill them. Somehow. I don't know, if I bounce these two, I get like pretty good attacks. Or I could just attack with the Willow Wind. And play my idiots. Oh, I could bounce the Scarecrow to stop Faramir and force them to play out the Scarecrow. That's so funny. Or I could steal the Scarecrow. I guess that leaves them with the treasure. Let's do this instead. Okay, I figured out the mistake with stealing the Scarecrow. It took me a moment. Oh, this is nice though. This is nice. And going for a horses this turn means that next turn Samwise lets us have lethal, right? By sneakily giving one of our attackers the ring when it's not blocked. Ding ding ding. Would love that card. Bounty card! It's not bad. It's not bad. Why is that on a 1-1 if I... Oh no, I am going to get the 1-1 from the loot. Yeah, whatever. Talked me into it. You drive a hard bargain, but you talked me into it. Ronan does not seem like terribly alive. Now any blockers they play get tapped. We actually have kind of a lot of rares in this deck, huh? We have like 2 Boromirs as well. Doing pretty well on rares. Sure does get tapped by Scroll of Isildur, as does that. Wow, opponent thought they had me. Opponent thought they were still in the game. Oh. I might want this Lost to Legend card, I don't know. I'm scared of Faramir. Quite a bit. Or Banish. Bring in Banish. Yeah, bring in the Banish for Faramir. Yeah, we haven't really seen many other Lost to Legend targets that I care about. I won't go overboard here, but... Escape? Which one's Escape? I'm not boarding out Birthday. Oh, Escape from Orphank? Nah, I love this card. You don't understand. +1/+3? That's crazy. Flying untapped. It just does everything. I am a combat trick apologist. I enjoy pumping my creatures and doing various other things when that happens. This gives me joy. This hand's kind of a banger. Reprieve, MVP, yet again. The White Time Walk. Season of Growth. Woo! Love that card. Oh yeah. Alright, opponents on the all swamp straw in their 3-color deck. So, like, I really don't care. I also should probably just spend my mana. It stops them finding a blue source this turn. It's like fine. Eat shark. So many sharks. I only need one shark in my life. Sadie. Rude. And Sadie is my blowhigh that lives on my bed. For clarification purposes. Oh. Good name for a shark. I agree. Sadie lady. I almost certainly pronounced it incorrectly, but I believe it is vaguely closer to the correct pronunciation than how most people pronounce it. So, you know, make of that what you will. It's pretty close. Could attack and, like, do some isolating here. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Birthday Escape. Whew. Maybe I was meant to keep the other creature. Creatures are pretty nice. I don't know. Is there nice of this Minister? Well, my first ever constructed deck was Rat Tribal. Shockingly on brand, I know. It had 4 Ravenous Rats, 4 Pack Rat, 4 Immortal Servitude, and the rest of the deck was like discard spells, removal, and Underworld connections. And Liliana of the Veils that I borrowed from a friend. See you, Nicole. Bye. Probably going to be isolating this. Eight rat, exactly. Oh my god. I do wonder if 17 lands is too many in this deck. Our curve is really low, is the thing. Our curve is like really low. We trade with this, we get to isolate all of the army, but we lose our free vigilance. I think I attack. Cool, I thought this was what they were gonna do. I'm gonna put this Vanguard back in their deck and kill this Survivor. And feel pretty okay with that, I think. Puts a mediocre draw back in their deck. I guess the other option is I put this back in the deck, kill this, and then I get rid of the 5/5 next turn. That's pretty good. I take a bunch of damage, but yeah, I think Survive is more of a mediocre draw for them. And so we just like deal with the stupid 2/1. Oh, of course, they have the Lembus. They can get rid of the Survivor. Right. Forgot about that. Main birds instead of Spawn. Incredible. Uh-huh. Alright, they scryed bottom. Makes sense. 2 cards in hand. Gonna take a lot of damage here, but then we're gonna banish this army and hopefully they don't have too much else. We have a Scarecrow. Powerful. Wish we had a token for the Shire Sheriff. That'd be like kind of great. I am just gonna run out the Shire Sheriff because getting 2 creatures in play makes this Minister pretty good. I should have played this pre-combat. If they have Shelob's Ambush, we want to be able to sacrifice it to give this the ring. Anyway, next time we start drawing cards, hopefully, which is nice. They aren't really killing us. Their play last time was really weak, so their hand is probably not very strong either. They have crows and a scarecrow, yeah. No, the scarecrow is a very misleading name. It doesn't scare the crows, it makes you scared of the crows. Because it defends them whilst the crows attack you. Or maybe the flavor is that, like, the scarecrow is scaring away their crow, which is why the crow is coming at us really aggressively. That also kind of works. Doesn't even have reach to block the crow, indeed. Indeed. He's right bottom. It's good for us. Hopefully they are flooding out just as badly as we are. Except they don't have a land that's going to draw them a card every turn. Does seem that way. This is a good draw. This lets me start looting. That's also a good draw. Okay. Let's get in there. Sure. I've escaped Orthanc in my deck, so I should do this now. That's fine. It's not very good right now. It'll probably be good at some point. Now we're basically drawing 2 cards a turn at this point between looting and Minas Tirith. I could max out the ring level. I wonder if I was meant to use this so their Scarecrow couldn't block. Oh, I didn't even consider that. I'm very silly. I should have done that 100%, yeah. That would have been a really good play. Oh well. Okay, I think it's fine to play out another land. And now with the team. Alwyn's Gift is a very nice draw. Oh, I'm really silly. I only needed to pay 3 mana. I could have blue mana open right now, but I don't because I'm very silly. Ah, well. It's fine. Probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it didn't matter at all. Now there's a 1-1 there, so next turn I can just like bounce Scarecrow and 1-1, I guess, to get my ring to the final level. And hit them for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I haven't seen any pump spells from them, so this crow's not too threatening right now. Golem, I see. Wow. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, we're not going to draw 2 off Minas Tirith this turn. But that's fine. Because we are going to do a number on their battlefield. Definitely bouncing the token, and I think bouncing the golem. Another Boromir. I don't think I want that. Probably. It would be a way to replace the ring, move the ring around though, which would be nice. Shire Sheriff? Shire Sheriff. Oh, what? This happens when it's bounced? I had no idea. Okay, this is how you learn, I guess. Wow, I would never have bounced the golem if I realized that. Huh, that's good to know. This is why you play the games. Yeah, better now than the PT, yeah. This is why you play the games. Yeah, and because I bounced it, they now have... I guess they would have traded off the golem. So they would have had the looting effect anyway, but this is definitely not ideal. Put it lightly. They also have to not die though. They do have to not die. There's a lot of pressure coming their way. Also, Boromir, instant speed reassign the ring could be good. The opponents can find out the hard way. Exactly. Alright, this is lethal next turn if they max out their ring, and the golem represents one part of the way there. Yeah, Boromir's kind of looking like a lightning bolt. Sure is. Ooh, boy, that's pretty good. Assume that's pretty good. Interesting. They get to block two things. If they block here and here, they die. It's kind of funny. This is still going to get sacked. Even though it's not going to be the ring bearer, be facing a ring bearer anymore. I think the bounce was fine anyway. Yeah, it's probably fine. I'm probably overreacting. It might still have even been correct. Alright, yes, I'm using a trick, right? And hoping. How do you find blue-white in this edition? I think blue-white is one of the weaker color combinations. But, like, it can certainly win games, you know? If you get a good blue-white deck. It's not like it's a green deck. Ooh, okay. Now I do have a Willow Wind as a blocker, so they need, like... I guess Claim the Precious kills me. Claim the Precious is lethal. It's not ideal. There aren't, like, many other individual... Oh, we're just dead? Are we? How do they get the fourth ring? Oh, to any ring champ. Yeah, you're right. We are. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I guess the Saruman's trickery might be game here. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Yeah, I feel like if I didn't bounce that golem a couple turns earlier, they'd have had one less ring tempt. And then maybe we get there as a result. But it's good to know. It's good. It's learning. Yeah, they get Golem back. They play out Golem. They have a way to, like, bounce Golem. Oh, they're looking for a way to bounce Golem. Oh, yes, you can isolation your own Golems, right? To up your ring temps. Is isolation any player? That's so sick. You can isolation your Golem for instant speed ring tempt. I never realized that. Anyway, we won. There is no justice, etc., etc. I think this is too many lands. We have 2 birthday escapes cycling early. I think this is too many lands. Our curve is, like, pretty low. We draw a lot of cards, but our curve is low. Alright, round 3. And we get the trophy. Okay. Bang a hand. Keep. We have the broken card. Love that for us. Get to play on easy mode this game. If we draw a land. Bill Fernie. Hey, we did it. Go team. Obviously not blocking. Guess we're not attacking either. Maybe I still have to attack. Maybe I just need to buy time. I'd rather attack with Samwise open though, is the thing. But flyers are really annoying for my deck. Like, really, really problematic. I think flyers are just such a big problem for my deck that I just have to offer the trade. Yeah, the thing is they get to draw a card. They do get a 2-for-1 out of the deal. Probably still worth. God, I don't like Scroll of East is really good, but it doesn't really feel like what we need this game. And we do need a land. So I think I leave it on top and they're gonna take 3. So we maximize the damage output. And then we get to dig for a land. Okay, that's a 2-2. That's kind of fine. Also, my hand is just like very redundant, so I'd probably take Reprieve. 2-for-1 tribal. That's blue black, baby. That's blue black. Blue black's so good. Red black's so good. Anytime I don't have black cards in my deck in this set, I get so sad. Alright, they take 2. Palantir is ticking. We can't really play any expensive spells anymore, though. Let's just zap this Bill Fernie. I think I'm just playing this and saying go, not play into their open mana and let them cast removal spells and things. Take 5. It's kind of annoying that my curve's so low in my Palantir deck. I know, like, very first world problems, but... I'll play this out, it blocks. Palantir is very cool with land cyclers. Yeah, I would love a land cycler in this deck. For sure. I can do it, it's true. I might choose not to, but it is legal. It is legal. Alright, opponent, choose your... Okay. They have chosen to stop taking damage and start giving cards. Very gracious. Makes me kind of wish I'd left the land on there, but it's fine. Feels like we're doing alright for ourselves. Now I just hold open Gandalf. Have a blocker back. Draw 2 cards a turn. A little bit of scrying thrown in. Ooh. Oh, these are both such bangers, but I really need lands. Really need lands, kinda. These are just both such bangers, though. We're probably gonna get to cast Reprieve soon. Getting back. The Kingfisher, sure. It's fine. I think this is fine too. Wow. Pretty happy trading this for a spell. I'll just like trade anything for a spell at this point. Obviously we get to draw a card of Birthday Escape too, which is nice. Sure. I do wish this Treason of Isengard was a land right now, I will admit. Alright, we did it. I do want to play Boromir this turn, because it blocks pretty well. Oh, also I could just tuck this though, get rid of the ring. Getting rid of the ring sounds nice, actually. Trading 1 for 2 sounds very bad. My opponent about to make me regret keeping Kirith instead of a Flames. Lifelink or Indestructible, so it becomes a free. It's fine. They do gain some life. Oh, I have to just keep holding open Reprieve. I guess Reprieve doesn't do much at the moment. That's valid. Let's just Treason back a... Yeah, I'm a little bit worried of decking, I'm not gonna lie. Treason back in Isolation? I wonder if they just take the mill 6 and hope to deck me. There's probably a lot of lands in my deck at this point. We have 7, 8. There's a lot of lands in there, I don't know. Oh, they took their chances. They took their chances. Oh. That was phenomenal. I think they're meant to wait, right? You're meant to assume the bottom, like, 8 cards of the library are lands by the end of the game because of all the scries. So you have to wait, like, 3 more turns and then try and deck me. I think. I think that's how it goes. Bring in anything that costs more than 1 mana. Oh, this costs 5. That's kind of... Costing 5 is kind of spicy in this deck, I don't know. God, I wish I had any cycler. Yeah, in 2 to 3 turns it might have worked, honestly. They might have won with it if they could have stopped me dealing damage for a couple turns. Instead, they died. Oh, on the one hand, this card's really good. On the other hand, this is 6 lands. Should probably mulligan. Alright. I have the 7 back, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't know if I meant to keep that almond gift or something, maybe. Planes, 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 planes. So good at this game. Apparently some people are playing Palantir and Living End Sophia, which is kind of along those lines. Nice. Then 2 damage. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Didn't get to Samwise them though, which is a little sad. Oh boy. I mean, we hit them to 15 now. They probably have to take reprieve realistically. Yeah. Alright, get swinging. They have elected to give me a Samwise target. Kind of love that. This might mean they have a counter, but whatever, you know. They're just going for it. Oh, they did have the counter. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yep. Wow. A plus. 10 out of 10. They have like 3 or 4 spells in hand. Yeah, they are under some pressure here, and they are drawing cards instead of killing our garbage. Nice to see. That's such an absurd draw. Stopping me getting the 1/1, huh? This is still pretty nice for me, though. I think instead of getting this out, I kind of just want to use Minas Tirith. And start, like, grinding that card advantage. Hard advantage, grind life. Yeah, now they have to deal with my board, but also we just like up a card and able to grind a bit better. Well, I mean, you can't block this, so I guess I'm sucking this. Oh, that's such a good card. Making a 1/1 on Imrahil is also pretty tight. I'm about to gain some life. What do I do here? I kind of just want to hold open Trickery, but... I wish I had another island over one of these stinky plains. This might be greedy. Oh yeah, love it. Paid off in spades. Apparently it was in fact very greedy. I am learning. I am discovering that it was in fact astronomically greedy. Oh. Five block here, right? I really don't want to throw away my Imrahil. Oh. Very good. Very good. This Minas Tirith, kind of a banger. Kind of great in this deck. Like, it really, really did a lot for us with Imrahil. Really did a lot with Imrahil specifically. Alright, trophy. Trophy deck.